Hey guys, I'm Kat and welcome back to my channel. I look a mess because it's hot outside and I just got off work and I'm very tired and I've got a mild headache due to the heat, which I think heat headaches fucking suck because it's just like it's right here and driving me bananas. But anyway, so I just got home and I took a Lyft home, which recently I've been using Uber and Lyft, which is kind of new to me. Because I think in Utah it's more of a new thing. I'm not sure unless I just wasn't in the know. And taking Uber and Lyft has made me realize that I am kind of a bitch. And the reason is because it's not because I'm rude to the drivers or anything like that. It's because I always thought that I was someone that didn't mind small talk, that, I didn't mind talking to people about random shit. But for some reason, after taking Uber and Lyft, I realized I hate small talk. I hate it. Like, I don't want to talk to you about the weather. I don't want to talk to you about where I was born and how long I've lived where I lived and shit like that. Like, I don't want to talk about that. Like, talk to me about, like, current events or ask me what my favorite horror movie genre is, or horror movie genre. Ask me what my favorite movie genre is, or like, stuff that is stimulating and stuff that I actually want to talk about. I don't want to talk about the weather. We're both outside. We both can see what the weather is like. There's no reason to talk about it. So it's like, I don't mind small talk depending on, like, where I'm at. If it's a party or a get-together, sure. Like, I don't mind. I'll talk to someone. It's cool. We'll chat. But for some reason, in a car setting, I fucking hate it. And I can't help but feel like if someone is giving you short answers, like, yeah, yeah, and they're barely talking, then chances are they don't want to talk. Like, okay, like, I know that it's awkward sitting in a car silently, but I would honestly rather do that than talk about something that I don't want to talk about or appear as rude because I'm not interested. And it's like, cars have radios. Just go ahead and just turn on the radio. And I was a big fan of my Lyft driver today because she was listening to Tom Petty and Fleetwood Mac, and I'm a huge fan of those two. So, like, that was a winner in my heart. But she was also very nice and a very good driver, and she had snacks, which was, like, also a good way to get to my heart. But she was like I didn't want to talk. Like, I gave her short, I just didn't want to talk. And she understood that. She didn't want to talk either, I don't think. So we just kind of sat there, listened to Fleetwood Mac silently, and then we talked. I said, have a good night, be safe, because it's the 4th of July, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that are just going to be crazy. So, be safe, and then I got out of the car, we were on our merry way. That is okay with me. I will not be offended if you want to just drive and you don't want to talk. Like, I'll be perfectly fine. I'll listen to Audible. I'll watch a video on my phone. Like, I am perfectly fine with sitting there silently. But, like, it's just made me feel so mean because I don't like small talk. I fucking hate it. And I realized recently that if I wear my lanyard, from where I work. So I've mentioned before that I work in an adult store, and the lanyard that I wear has the name of that store on it. And when people see it, and it doesn't matter if it's an Uber driver, it doesn't matter where I'm at. If someone sees the lanyard and they see the name, they're like, oh, you work there. Well, and then they start telling me, like, talking to me about the store and how they like it. And then slowly they start to go into their sex life and what's happening in their sex life. And it's like, technically, yeah, this is what I do, sure. But I'm not at work. I'm buying popcorn. I'm trying to buy a gallon of milk. I'm trying to get to work. Like if you want to stop there and talk to me about your sex life, okay, fine. But, like, you're driving me to work. Like, I don't want to talk about your sex life and the things you want to try unless, like, I'm on the clock. And, like, sometimes I don't mind talking to people and educating them because that happens. Like, someone will ask me a question, and instead of going to, like, we're friends and I'm going to just talk to you like this, well, not like that. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But instead of just talking about it, I go into work mode and I start talking about the educational parts of things. And sometimes I don't mind. And that's different. But when it's just like, I am a normal person like you, and all because I work in an adult store, and this is what I do when I sell certain things, doesn't mean that it's okay for you to talk to me a certain way. And people do that. Like me and the girls, because of where we work, it's like people think that they can talk to us a certain way or say certain things, and that's different. Like the only difference between us and a normal retail store is that we happen to sell vibrators and other and adult toys and stuff like that. Like that's it. You can buy lube and massage oil and lingerie anywhere else. The only difference is we happen to sell adult toys. So it's like, all because we work here in this adult setting doesn't mean it's okay for you to talk to us a certain way, or people will call us and do stuff like that. Like it's ridiculous. I got a phone call from a guy last night, paraphrasing. I got a phone call about a guy asking about toys. He sounded like a kid, so we're not supposed to talk about stuff over the phone because we can't verify ages. And he goes, well, I'm 30, I'm almost deceased. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And he goes, well, are you 30? I said, no. Are you younger than 30? I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, you like older guys, do you? And I paused and I was like, I don't know why that pertains to the questions you're asking me. And if you're done asking questions, then I'm going to have to go and help someone else. And he started to get freaked out and was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just blah, blah, blah. I'm just trying to get to know the person I'm going to talk to. It's like, I'm not here for you to get to know me. That's not the point. I'm not your therapist and I'm not your friend. I'm here to help you find a really good purchase that'll be good for you, that'll last a long time. But we're not here to get to know each other in that way. But it's like, I'm completely digressing from the point of the story, which is that I hate small talk. Generally, I don't always hate people, but I kind of hate people sometimes. You know, there are days where I love people, and it's great. And then there are days where I just don't want to go outside because I hate everybody. And I just want to sit at home and I want to play my video games or play with the kitty or hang out with my boyfriend and just chill and not be around anybody. Like, you know, and I'm sure everybody feels like that. But work was rough today, slow, it was boring, but it's over and I'm excited. I'm here, I'm going to play some Fear and then I'm going to chill, take a shower and stuff like that. But yeah, just wanted to share that and make this video that I love Lyft and Uber. It's convenient and I really appreciate the people that do it because I'm sure it can be really scary, because I'm sure it's scary for the passenger, but it's also scary for the driver because you don't know who's getting in your car and you don't know who's driving you. So like, I really salute the people that do it. And you know, these people are taking their time to drive me somewhere, even though they're getting paid for it, they're still taking the time to do that. And I really appreciate that. I think it's very cool. And I haven't had a bad driver yet. I just don't like small talk. That's just my biggest thing, is I don't like small talk. Anyway, my camera cut off, so yeah, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna play some Fear and I'm gonna try to cool the hell down because I'm fucking hot, and if I'm hot, I'm sure this cat is hot because he's like got a permanent sweater. But I'm gonna go and you know, thank you for joining me in this video. And if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and if you don't like small talk either, do the same. If you'd like to subscribe, you can go ahead and do that if you'd like to, and see more videos like this, and hit that bell notification. You can be notified whenever I do videos. And yeah, so I hope that you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night, and be safe. It's the 4th of July. Don't do anything stupid. And this is Kat signing off and stuff. Goodbye. I should really start doing videos more often because I can't remember my outro. Bye.